And this could be our little secret. So good, but no one's gonna hear it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Exposed After Dark podcast. I just want to let everyone know before we start today, we are sponsored by Sling It's Bikini. Make sure you guys go to their website, which is slingitsbikini.com. Check out their new lines, which is super, super hot and sexy sling bikinis. Your wife's going to love them. Ladies, you're going to love them. One size fits all. I have thousands of them, and I get compliments on them every time I wear them. Today we have, also before, my bad, getting ahead of myself, make sure you guys go to all the streaming sites and check our podcast out. We are literally on every single streaming site that you can think of. Just go ahead and search our podcast, which is Exposed with a D _ After Dark. Make sure you go like, subscribe, and follow us. Okay, today we have the lovely Miss Nicole Parker. What's up, gorgeous?
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm hanging in there today. How about yourself?
I'm good.
You're
Thank
looking
you.
good. Looking good. All right, let's get into a little bit about you, Miss Nicole Parker. Where are you from? Where are you currently living? Are you married, single?
Well, okay, so first questions first. I'm originally from Florida, born and raised in Boca and all over South Florida. I am currently back and forth between Florida and North Carolina. So get equally back and forth.
Yeah.
Yes, I am married, and I have been married for almost 12 years now.
That's a long time. It's a long time to have a man.
Yeah, together 14, but married almost 12.
I like it.
Yeah.
Sounds like you like him, which is good. And he likes you.
I like him. He's a keeper.
He's a keeper. Very nice. And let the viewers know, do you have any hobbies that your fans might not know about, or some fun hobbies that you just want to voice out?
I love everything outdoors. Hiking, camping, hiking being the number one thing. Just anything outside, basically. And anybody on my OnlyFans would know I'm sharing constantly of all my outdoor adventures. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love me some outdoorsy shit too. It's fun to get out of this house. We're like in houses for all day, every day. So it is nice to get out.
It's true.
So Miss Nicole, just want to let everyone know, I've known Nicole for quite some time now. We're really good friends. We film together. We're friends, outside of the industry as well. I'm super excited to do this podcast with her. And I do know that you are indeed a swinger and you are in the lifestyle, babes. Tell us a little bit about that. How long have you been into the lifestyle, and do you love it or hate it?
Oh my gosh. It's a hard thing to hate.
Yes.
I have been in the lifestyle.
Right?
But it is a huge part of our relationship by far. And yes, no, it's been almost 14 years. And obviously we started out very, very like, oh, let's just do girl, and let's just kind of like, we'll kind of like tippy toe in and like, oh, we're never going to kiss other people. And we just had like these boundaries set.
Oh, yeah.
That looking back on now, I'm just like, what were we doing? Like it was just,
why did we even have those?
Yeah. No, it did take years to just kind of like slowly kind of like, oh, maybe this is okay. And it's taken years of communication.
Yeah.
Like, and every situation's different, right? Like, it's
communication is key when you are a swinger, you're in the lifestyle. If you don't have good communication in your couple, your couple's not going to last. 100%. Oh yeah. I've seen it.
And I feel like you need to have, like, I feel like you need to be you already need to have, you need to be a good place before you even get there.
Yeah, you need to be not like a power couple, but you do need to be, strong in your relationship to be able to be okay with, watching your partner have sex with somebody else's wife or, vice versa. It's definitely, it could be it could be a mind fuck, you know, at first. It was hard for me to, you know, be okay with a lot of things because I'm quite jealous, you know, and I wasn't okay with a lot of things at first. But like the more you keep doing it, I started getting more comfortable with it. I'm like, okay, you know, it's kind of hot. You know, things I didn't think I would like, I started liking.
Yeah, but
hmm
it's true. Like it's you need to be secure in yourself, I
Yeah.
do think.
hmm
And it's an experience. Like
Yes,
you're
it
not
is.
there. I'm not going, no one's going there to go fall in love.
Yep.
They're strictly going there for an experience.
Yep.
And it's just to have a different, like, let's be honest. I mean, you've been married a long time or just with somebody for a long time. That like natural crave for a different touch. And it's not because I don't like my husband's touch.
Yep.
I just don't like getting touched by somebody else. That's
Oh yeah.
all. Like,
Yeah.
and there's nothing wrong with that.
Oh yeah, we're all humans, right? So us sticking with one, you know, partner to have sex with for our rest of our lives, it just sometimes doesn't work, you know, and that's where cheating gets involved.
It doesn't even sound fun.
No, it doesn't sound fun at all. But that's, you know, swinging is absolutely amazing. What can you describe, like, say you're going to a swinger event or a swinger resort, an eye candy party. How can you describe what it's like to go to those things?
How would I describe it from like my perspective
Yeah.
or like advice like to a new
Yeah.
person or
Just from your, you know, your perspective and just what goes on at a swinger event.
oh gosh. You know what? I feel like less goes on than what somebody who has never gone to one.
hmm
I feel like their interpretation is always just like, oh, it's just one big orgy and everybody's just fucking the second you walk in.
Literally.
It's not the case.
It's not like that at all.
Not the case. It's people dancing, it's people having fun. Like for me, it's whatever the theme is, like dressing up in theme, just looking sexy as can be,
hmm
and being able to like express that part about myself. And yeah, just getting to know people. I have made some of the best friends of honestly of my lifetime through the lifestyle.
Yep.
And I feel like it's the greatest conversations. Like there's certain things I have learned a lot about sex through the lifestyle. Tried new things, maybe seeing somebody else do something and you're like, huh, never thought about that. I'll try that too.
Yeah.
It can be like if somebody, again, goes back to like if somebody has this desire to just watch his wife be banged by however, like that can be a thing. If you
Mhm.
want it to where you guys just watch other people and you guys go back to your room or your house and masturbate about what you saw, like that can be a thing. It's
Mhm.
literally, it's whatever it is. If you just like
Oh,
looking
yeah.
at people naked and just socializing. And to me, like honestly, the one thing that I love the most about it is that you and I could be sitting there having a conversation just like this, and there could literally be people fucking right next to us. And because we've gone to this so many times, we're just
Yeah.
like, our conversation keeps going. Like that's not even a thing.
Yeah, it's normal.
We're-
It's normal shit.
it's
Like there could be
normal.
a full-blown orgy happening in the same room that we are, and me and Nicole are just chilling on the couch, and we're having a
Literally.
full-blown, like it could be like a deep conversation, and like we're so like used to it. I wouldn't even, you know, I probably wouldn't even know there's an orgy happening on the bed.
Yeah, like I might acknowledge it, turn my head and be like, oh, they're doing their thing. And then just be
Yeah.
like, anyways, back to what we were talking about. Like
Yep.
it's
Yeah,
Yeah.
we could pause and be like, man, like that guy is railing her right now. And you're like, fuck yeah. So how's your day been so far?
literally, it is one of my favorite things about that whole environment.
Yeah.
It's fascinating in that manner.
It is. It's whatever experience that you want it to be for yourself. You know, if you want to get involved in all the sexual things that happen, the dungeon rooms, you know, just they have like orgies going on all throughout the night. You know, you can
Even
get
adult
involved in all that.
games.
Yep, in adult games. Or, you know, if you don't want to get involved in the sexcapades, then you can just have fun at the pool party or, you know, go to the theme to the nightclub. It's
Dancing,
definitely a lot
yep,
of fun.
that's it.
Yeah. It's not like the full like fuck fest that a lot of men think goes on there. It's definitely not. I mean,
Right.
it could get like that, but it's not like that 24/7.
Not at all. Yeah.
Yeah. What would you say is like your wildest swinger experience that you've had, whether it's like something sexually that has happened to you, you know, in your swinger experiences, or just something that's normal that you think's crazy?
Okay. So when I first met my husband, one of the very first, you know, few months you're talking fantasies or whatever. And I had brought up that one of my fantasies was to try a gangbang, right? He asked me my fantasy. I was a little bit hesitant to tell him because we were still like very new. And I was like, he probably doesn't want to know that my fantasy is to like go fuck a bunch of men. So I was kind of like, I held it back for a while and he tells me his and he's like, no, express it. Anyways, I finally tell him and that's it. It was just a conversation. That was the end of it. Years later, we are going to go out and he asked me to put on my sluttiest outfit.
Ooh.
Now, we went to a swinger party almost every weekend down in Fort Lauderdale.
Mm-hmm.
And so but this was on a Friday night, which we never would go because single men typically can go. And we just didn't go those nights.
Yeah.
And so it's a Friday night. He says, we got sitters, we got the kids taken care of, put on your sluttiest outfit. Let's go out. And I was like, well, where are we going? Because that's going to determine like how slutty I'm going to dress, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like how you dress for a swinger club.
That's
important. Not the same how you dress like anywhere else.
Oh, yeah.
So he picks my outfit out. And next thing I know, we're going to the club in Fort Lauderdale. And we walk in, we do our dancing like normal. We have some drinks and we go to the back, right? And I don't know if you've been to a swinger club on a single night, but it is like bees on honey. There are men everywhere.
Up against the walls, on the floors. Like it's loaded.
I don't mind, but it was very overwhelming.
Yeah.
And the whole time I'm like grabbing him and I'm like, why are we here? And he's like, we're here to fulfill your fantasy. I was like, what? And he did. He said, like we walk this way. He said, you choose 5 guys. And I was like, okay. So I choose my 5 guys. I'm just kind of asking guys. I'm like 25 at the time. And I'm like, well, like, do you want to be part of a gangbang? I'm so new to like this whole world too. And
yeah.
So I had no idea that he was also choosing 5 guys of his own. And so we went back into the room and there's 12 of us, including my husband and I, of course. And there were 10 guys, strangers. And my husband laid out the rules, everything. Here's what we're going to do. And I'll tell you what, it was so, looking back, like everybody was so quiet. They just listened. Everybody respected. Yeah. I had the time of my life, hands down. And
that is fucking hot.
It was way better than I expected it to be. Like, it was way better than even porn that I watch on it.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, just the fact that he came up with this game plan of you picking out 5 guys, but then knew that he was also going to pick out 5 guys. So now you have 10 guys who are in a room about to smash that pussy. Like that is that your husband set up. Yeah.
Oh, it was so hot. It was so hot. And at the end, I was like, I don't even want to know your names. I was just curious about the ages. And they ranged from 22 up to 63 at that time. And it was just...
that's a hell of an experience. Yeah.
It was an experience.
Oh, I love your husband so much. Such a good man right there. Hell yeah, babe. Well, thanks for sharing that with us. I know the viewers absolutely loved that story. Probably going to be hitting you up to talk about it, honestly, afterwards. Let's get into a little bit more, about your fans. Have you ever met a fan in person before?
I have.
You have? Ooh, okay. Leads me to my next question. Have you ever had sex for money with a fan?
I have. Yes.
Ooh, okay. Is this more getting into escorting? Do you do escorting?
I have.
Okay.
I mean, essentially, if you meet with a fan and have sex for money, I mean, I guess at that point it's considered escorting, quote unquote.
Yeah, that's what it is, for sure. That's hot.
So I guess it was.
Hell yeah. I like literally there's so many girls out there these days. I would say probably about 95% of creators out there these days are diving into, the escorting world and are, going out there to meet their fans on a more personal level, whether it's a date or, hotel room, whatnot. I absolutely love it. I know the fans love it as well. I'm curious and excited to hear, how long you might have been escorting and, how you kind of got into it.
Yeah. Well, I first had if you want to say sex for money, I was 22 probably.
Okay.
And entered the world in that way. And honestly, just I'm a very sexual person anyways. Mm-hmm. So to be able to express that with somebody who genuinely enjoys it and is loving everything about the experience and being able to create an experience was absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
hands down.
It's like mind blowing.
And then when you take like, now I've been doing OnlyFans since 2019.
Mhm.
So when you take OnlyFans and these fans that only get to see like a digital you, right?
Yeah.
Everything's online and there's only so much personality. Like for myself, like there's only so much personality I can put out there online.
Yeah.
Just because I feel like when I am with somebody face to face, it's a whole different experience.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a whole, and not just because of the touch, but just like the conversation and just genuinely sitting down and just getting to know somebody.
Yeah.
Is completely different. And
oh yeah, you're like you're no longer that virtual reality
right, like
girlfriend. This
I
is like
become
legit.
reality. That's what it is.
You
like,
become reality.
I become
I like
reality, and I've had fans that have asked me like, "Oh, I would love to make a video with you. I'd love to collab." And it's like, sure, but like, there's a certain price that goes with that,
Yep.
and like, okay, and like, you dunk out the paperwork, you do all the things, and then everything just becomes fun.
Yep.
And it's just this. It's just an experience for me, an experience for them. And yeah, it's just memorable.
I fucking love that. Hell yeah. So speaking of experiences, because I know you probably have a lot of fun, crazy, maybe scary experiences while you have been doing escorting. Can you think of like one or maybe a couple scenario situations that have happened to you that's been wild?
I have to honestly, okay, wild, yes. Scary, there's like the stigma of the world that's like, oh, like everybody doesn't want to be here and we're all being forced. Like, not at all. Love it. Love everything about it. I will say one like scary thing that did happen was, so I never show my face on like any websites, nothing like that. If you want to see my face, join my OnlyFans. My face is there.
Yeah.
And so anyway, so this was a very long time ago. And this person was like, oh, and I always gave out like crossroads. Like, hey, when you get to this crossroad, call me and I'll direct you to my location.
Yeah.
And person called, everything was right on time. And literally was just like, hey, by the way, like, I'm actually not coming to see you. And I was like, so random. And I was like, okay, like, what do you mean by that? And he's like, oh, well, now that I'm in the general area, like I have your website, I have all your pictures, all this stuff. Like he found literally, he did find my real pictures of like me and my face.
Whoa.
And he was like, oh, I'm going to go put it in surrounding mailboxes. I'm going to put it into surrounding businesses that were like all in my general area, like places I would shop. Oh, and I'll tell you what, the man was there to definitely install fear and it worked. I got in my car and I'm like driving everywhere. I mean, not knowing. And this was a pretty secluded area.
Yeah.
So I would have noticed a random car.
Yeah.
And after that, I was like, that's it. Like, I will never be from like a certain location ever again. Like,
oh yeah.
And just because of that.
Oh shit. I don't blame you. I would have done the same. Like that is a scary situation because you never know if he's lying or not.
Oh, no. And the craziest part is later on that afternoon, he texted me again and was just like, hey, do you want to meet at the local Panera Bread and we can like talk and meet in public? I was like, you've just really proven you're crazy.
Yeah.
Probably not going to go in public.
Oh yeah. Like go fuck yourself, dude, at this point.
For real. Yeah.
Fuck that.
But no, for like 99% of everything, people are fine.
Yeah.
People are normal. People are fine. It's always the crazy ones that you hear about, which is why people are like, oh my God, it's dangerous. And listen, there's danger to everything.
Yeah.
Do your homework, know who you're meeting, and have fun.
Mm-hmm. I love that. Very good. Okay. Yeah. Well, shit, if any fan wants to link and meet up with Miss Nicole Parker, make sure you hit her up. You're going to go through a strict process to meeting her up. Don't be crazy.
Yes.
Don't be crazy. So let's dive into the industry part of all of this. How long have you been in the adult industry as a whole?
For about 14 years.
14 years. That is a long time.
It was a long time. Basically,
yeah.
my whole whole adult life.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Literally, now that I'm thinking about it, it really is. What made you to decide to get into the adult industry, to start off in it?
I started out very innocent, pure romance parties, just kind of hosting like toys. I've always been interested and fascinated with anything sex related.
Yeah.
And so started out with that. And then one thing led to another. And then, I was actually babysitting kids for a friend of mine. She was an escort. And I didn't know like escorting was a thing, nothing like that. I actually thought she was a realtor during the day, to be very honest. That's what she told me.
Okay.
And so I'd babysit her kids and she would go do her thing. And then later on, I was at a certain point in my life. I was finishing up school and she was just like, she's like, I think you have the right personality and you would love my job. And I was like, I do not want to sell houses ever. Not for me.
No realtor.
She's like, yeah. And she's like, here's the thing is like, then she just opened up and she's like, here's actually what I do. And I was just like, oh my God, I was so scared. And I was like, I can't do that. Right. Like, no way. And I was like, but I needed to do something. And again, I had kids at the time and I was trying to just kind of get on my feet. I was in the middle of a breakup and anyways, on Craigslist and
good old
it was
Craigslist.
Like a job offer. Literally. So there was like a job ad that was like, oh, come make $1,000 in a day. And all you have to do is go out to dinner and all this thing. Right. So I called my mom and I was like, Mom, like, I think I'm going to become an escort. And she's like, honey, what? And I was like, yeah. I said, you know what? It's great money. I have to go eat dinner with people. And I'm like, this is like fantastic. And she's like, you're going to have to fuck them. And I was like, the ad doesn't say that. I was like, nowhere does it say that. And she's like, I promise you, honey, you're going to have to fuck them. Like, they're not going to take you to dinner for free and blah, blah, blah. Anyways, long story short, I was like, I don't know what she's talking about. So I jumped in. Well, sure enough, I did have to fuck somebody. And I was like, oh.
My mom was right.
She was right. But the money was, I was like, oh, and the person was amazing. Like, I was just like, oh my gosh, like it was a great experience. Yeah. I was super, super paranoid as well. Once I realized like what was actually happening. And that's it. Then I told my friend, I was like, oh my gosh, I think I just did what you do and blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh, but you don't have to do it with anybody. You can do it by yourself. Like she kind of taught me safety and all the things of how to do it by yourself.
Yeah. So escorting is kind of what got you into the adult industry.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck yeah. That's awesome. Hell yeah. I love that. Yeah. I've never heard the start off from, another girl that I've done a podcast with from it coming from escorting. So that's very fun to hear.
Yeah. Again, it's just allowed me like to express myself and just everything about it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Have you ever did mainstream before? Have you ever shot any mainstream pro shoots?
I have. Yep. There was like a big gap. Huh?
How many?
I did like 5 scenes back in like 2014 and then I stopped. And only for the reason that I had some nosy moms. My kids were really young at the time and who were getting all over my business. And I was like, all right. I was like, take me off your sites. Like, no more.
Yep.
Got off the agency site for that. And it sucked because I loved it.
Yeah.
And
it's the moms that ruin it. It's the Karens, man. Fuck the Karens.
It is.
We don't like
it. It is. I'm with you. But my kids are older now. My kids know I do OnlyFans. Like nothing's a secret now at this point. Yeah. So I'm back on mainstream now. November, I just went back and started doing my first scenes again. And I think it's been, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 scenes at this point now.
Good for you. So what are some of the agencies or the production companies that you've worked with so far?
I have worked with Reality Kings, Bang Bros. Cox Models has sent me up with all different production. I don't remember all their little names.
Hey, but... Connor. Love you some Connor Cox, baby.
Yes.
What would you say is like because I know like, mainstream, they give you the crazy scripts and whatnot, and you have to portray yourself, as somebody with a whole scenario scene. Do you have like the most craziest, I know you've only did 8, but what would be like the craziest scene that you've done in mainstream, or maybe like a script or something you've had to, role play?
You know what? It would have to be where I had to do like stepmom, stepson, but my stepson was the camera. So just trying to have like a dialogue with myself.
Yes.
I actually thought was going to be quite difficult. I mean, it was difficult, but it flowed easier than I expected it to. But like having to remember to like pause
Yes.
And the cool thing is, in my head, I was just kind of answering it the way that like I would have wanted him to answer.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of nice. Like I got to make the scene exactly what I wanted it to be.
Which is good. Normally
but
that
it
can't
would've
happen
been-
in mainstream.
Huh?
Normally that doesn't happen in mainstream. So that's fucking awesome, because some of the ones that I've worked with are like straight to the script. You know, you got to remember your lines. If you mess up, you're going to go back and correct it. So the fact that they let you
Right.
have
No,
some
no, no.
leeway.
There was like a story. There was a storyline to follow, but I think because there was no person, they
Yeah.
just kind of like,
Lets you
figure out what
kinda
the
do
answer
it.
would be and go with that.
I
So
love that.
I knew how the story had to start, how it had to end, and I just had to like make it work that way throughout.
Yeah, it's hard. Like I will say, because I did a POV scene like that in mainstream, and it's different because I've done POVs like that as a content creator, like an OnlyFans film, and it was easier to do it with my OnlyFans film because the guy who's holding the camera for you is the guy who you are playing with and you're doing stuff with. But in mainstream,
Right.
obviously the cameraman, you're not touching him, you're not playing with him. It's literally all acting while looking at this lens. And it was so hard.
Right.
It was so hard for me.
It is.
Yeah. And it's just like, how am I supposed to, one, I'm nervous as hell, but I have to look at this lens, remember my lines, and act, like the stepmom and, remember the whole scenario scene. And it was so hard to like be sexy and remember my lines while looking at this lens and not being able to touch anybody. Like I just wanted a cock. Right.
And just pretend I was turning you on.
Yes.
And, yeah.
Just give me something. Let's kind of switch up gears. Let's go into, so you've done some mainstream. Let's go into content creating, your creator modeling career. How long have you been a content creator for like OnlyFans?
Since
Fancy
2019.
2019. So you got into it before COVID then?
I did. Only before that, before 2020, I never collabed. I was strictly solo up until 2023.
Okay. Very nice. Honestly, solo shit almost does better than like, if you were to be collabing with other, creators and whatnot and doing threesomes and stuff. Some of my solo stuff sells more than if I were to be doing a threesome. It's crazy. I need to do more of it.
Yeah. I agree with that. And I would like to know why, but like my own theory on it is that I think some men do, like I have certain men who will never buy a boy-girl scene from me.
Really?
They just won't. Yep.
Huh.
And they tell me that. They're like, I'll stop sending it to me. Like, I will never buy it from you. They want the girl or they want the solo. So I don't know if it's like an insecurity thing. Is it just where they just genuinely don't want to see you with another man? Like I have a fan who flat out told me it makes him jealous to even see my teasers on X.
Oh, of you with another guy. Of you with another guy. Makes him jealous.
Yeah.
That's
it makes
insane.
sense to me that. Yeah.
Interesting. It might have to deal with a lot with like the fantasy that they revolve, their head around you. You are their fantasy. You're their dream girl. You're what they fantasize about all day, every day. So I guess maybe seeing with you with another guy and whatnot could wreck the fantasy, which is what they don't want. Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. It's interesting.
They're looking out for you.
Sure.
Literally. I just want to take just a second in the podcast to pause and remind everyone we are sponsored. This podcast is sponsored by Sling It's Bikini. Make sure you guys go to their website, which is called slingitsbikini.com. Look it up. Check out their new line of sling bikinis. They're super hot, sexy sling bikinis that your wife will love. Ladies, you will love as well. Also, we are on every single streaming site that you can think of. Make sure you go on there and look us up. Our podcast is called Exposed with a D _ After Dark. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow us as well, please. All right, Miss Nicole, did you have like any kind of fear when you first started being a content creator? Any fears that might have popped up or anything that you were worried about?
Yes. My kids' friends, parents, or whatever, finding me on social media, especially because that happened back in 2014, like I mentioned.
Yeah. That's always.
But now, again, as my children know, there is no more fear. Now I literally give zero fucks.
Isn't it nice?
Anybody can find me.
Yes,
it is.
My daughter knows as well. And it's so, it's so much easier to not have to tippy toe, around the fact of what I do and whatnot, I absolutely love it.
Right.
It's better that way.
100%. My family has always known, so that was already like
Yep.
out of the box.
Same.
And so yeah,
Makes life easier
Yeah.
for us.
100%.
What would you say is the hardest part now for you of being a content creator?
Time management.
Yep.
I'm
Girl, you're
finding
busy.
time to
You
busy.
stay busy.
Yeah, between my kids and everything else, sports and just everyday life. I also have like a whole dog farm, so it's just I just need to I need to get better at it because it's me making an excuse. And now that I say it out loud, like I need to make time to at least once a week or once every other week go live.
Yeah.
It's just to engage with my fans and just see what they would like to see. Like I need to make more of a I need to do better at that.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Definitely. I mean, and that's pretty much all of us. But I will say, any collab house that Nicole is a part of or goes to, and I'm there, she is always the one to get the most scenes in. She's the hardest worker. Like you are, go, back to back shoots. I don't know how you do it, babe, but you fucking kill it. And your schedule is so tight. Like you're thriving, you're killing it. Badass vibes. I fucking love it.
You.
You're welcome. What would you say is like your niche? If a fan asks what your niche is, what would you respond?
So I've been asked this before, and to be honest, I don't think I have one. There's not too much I don't enjoy shooting.
Mm-hmm.
I like to be all over the place.
Yeah,
I do. I have boundaries, of course, but very limited.
Mm-hmm.
And there's things that I love shooting that just can't be on OnlyFans because of their regulations.
Yeah.
So I just go put it on Pornhub.
Yeah.
Because it's okay over there.
Oh yeah. I love that.
So I wouldn't really say I have like a particular niche.
I wouldn't say you have. Yeah, you definitely don't have to have it. I would say I don't have a niche as well. And I like not having one because I'm like an all around girl, I pretty much do anything and everything that I'm comfortable with doing. Obviously, I don't want to be titled as, one category, one thing. So I definitely am in the same boat as you in that area for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever, obviously you've done orgies before, gangbangs before. What would be like the biggest total of people you've ever had in an orgy or a gangbang?
I think
She's got to think about it.
I really have to think. I want to say that it was like 17 or 18 people.
That's a big one.
That was guys and girls combined. Yeah. I want to say that is what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a person off, give or take one way or the other.
It's still a lot.
Yeah. It's still a lot, but to me, like orgies are one of my favorite things.
Yep.
To me, it's just like the more hands, and I wish all orgies actually kind of would be in the pitch black, because naturally, I feel like when you look at somebody, you're just expecting like, oh, I want that person to touch me, right? Or I want to make sure I touch that guy. Where if you're in the dark, like you are literally just going off of human touch at that point.
Oh yeah,
and you don't know, you don't even know if it's a guy, if it's a girl, it's just the idea of just like losing that sense and then just being, just totally not knowing the unknown.
Fuck yeah, I would do that. That'd be hot.
Not like a glory hole. I've seen some nice dicks in glory holes and you suck the dick and you're like, maybe it's better I didn't know what he looked like. You know what I mean?
You are so right. You're so right, babe. Sometimes you're like, damn, like that's a really nice cock I'm sucking. And then you look up and you're like, let me just keep looking at the cock I'm sucking.
But because you already looked up, you already have this, it already planted something. It already ruined something in the moment if it was not what you expected.
100%.
Where if you never got to say, you can be like, damn, that was a nice, and you're going to leave it as the positive experience that you had.
Hell yeah. Shit. We need to do that for like a swinger event. Do like an all black, orgy, like dark out orgy.
Something like that.
That'd be fun.
I'm sure apparently in the Netherlands, there's a swinger club that has that. It's just a pitch black room and you go in there knowing that you're not going to know who you're touching. And I would love to experience that.
Hell yeah. No, I would totally do it. That'd be so much fun. We're going to plan this event. We're going to make it happen. Have you ever done any dom or I would say dominatrix type of content?
So I actually had not where I was the dom.
Mm.
Personally, I like to be dominated
Yes.
more. And I actually shot with this woman, and she was fantastic. At the end of it, I was like, can we just do this off camera? Like, it was such the things this woman had me saying, and like, I don't know, it was just an amazing scenario, very hot, and
you got turned
that was
on.
hands down. Oh my gosh, very much. Oh, it was amazing.
You're like, give me more.
Absolutely amazing.
Hell yeah, that sounds hot. Shit. Let me know her name after the podcast is over. I want to
Okay.
film with her too. Have you ever did like a bondage where they like tie you up with rope or tie your hands back in any way?
Yes.
What was
Yep.
it?
I have done this off camera as well, but I actually, a friend of mine had a custom request for two ladies to be tied up. Now that is her niche. She specializes like in all the bondage stuff.
Okay.
And so, yeah, we just had to like be completely tied up, on a door handle, nude. And we just had to like rub our bodies together and like, yeah, just try
That
to get
sounds
out.
hot.
Now, let me tell you, because she specializes in this, I was not going anywhere at all. She did a damn good job, like tying everything.
She like hog tied
But it
your
was
ass.
Literally, my wrists were tied, my feet were tied, and then she was able to tie herself right next to me, and
Wow.
got it all done. And then just
That
we had
is-
this whole like thing.
She's a pro. She a badass.
Oh, she was a pro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking love it. Let's talk about some cock. Let's talk about some dick, Nicole.
Okay, my favorite topic.
Fuck yeah, me too. We love cock. What is
Aw.
the biggest cock you have ever taken on or off camera?
11 inches.
I'm so like, you literally took no time to answer that. You knew.
Because when you said biggest, I was like, I know where this is going, and I will never do it again. Let me be sure I specify that too. I will never do that again.
Nothing. No 11s. What did you say? 11 or 12?
It was 11.
11. No more 11s. Why? Painful?
Mhm. Oh my gosh, it was painful. I looked at it and I was like, damn, right? I was just like, I would love to know what that feels like.
Yeah.
And got permission from the wife. We did. To be honest, I don't know how she married him. Or I understand why they're in the lifestyle.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I can understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way. It was I'm glad I had the experience, but it was painful. Like, it was way too big.
Oh, yeah.
And it had girth to it. And no, I'm good in that
We
department.
call those the horse dicks, the gut rearranging cocks.
No.
Those ones do
Yeah.
hurt. I don't blame
proud,
them.
but it's too much.
Oh yeah, definitely. What would you say is
Yeah.
your favorite preferred size cock?
I would say between 5 and 7, so I guess that makes it 6.
Yeah.
But
That's
Yeah.
like average, an average cock. Most women do. Well, most women do love those good average dicks. They're amazing.
yeah, give me like normal girth or a little
Yeah.
bit more girthy and good to go.
Yeah, I'll take it
And
any
I wish
day.
guys would understand that. Guys are like, oh, I want a bigger dick. And it's like, you don't.
You don't
I
need
promise
one.
you don't.
Yes, stick with your average. It's perfect. It fucks great.
Yep. Yeah,
have,
literally.
have you ever pegged a guy before? Like did like a pegging scene or maybe off camera?
I love doing that. First of all,
Same.
it's like that is where my domination comes in.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
I feel like I own them in that moment. Like, I own your asshole. I'm
Yes.
owning you, and you're gonna fucking take it the way that I am giving it to you.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I love it. Same.
Yeah,
It's very empowering, like an empowering moment that I'll never forget.
very. Yeah, I can see why like guys I can see why they enjoy fucking us.
Oh, yeah.
like
Definitely.
pulling the hair and just holding her down. Like, yeah, like
Oh, it's a great
that's how I feel in that moment.
I don't blame you. I do the same.
Yeah.
Feel the same. What about DVP, double vaginal penetration? Have you ever did that?
I have. I've done that one time, and that video is actually going to be coming out soon.
Ooh.
And it was actually with a male creator and a trans creator.
Oh, that's
And-
hot.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay,
So-
so this first timer, Nicole's first time DVP is coming out shortly. Make sure you guys go
Yes.
check that out. What about
Yeah.
anal? Have you ever did anal before?
Oh, yes.
Oh, many
Oh, yeah.
times. Do
Many
we love
times.
it?
As long as we go back to the average cock, and it works great.
Okay.
As
But-
long as it's not too thick. If it's too thick of a cock, no.
Oh yeah, no, I don't see that feeling good. Like, so you've never did double anal before then?
No, but I would be interested to try it. With the
I don't
right
know.
size cocks, I would try it.
Maybe with the right size, but definitely like no 2 horse sticks in my ass. I can tell you that
Oh
for sure.
gosh, no. Absolutely not gonna happen.
Hard pass.
No. Uh,
Are you a squirter, Nicole?
I'm not. I have never squirted in my life. And actually, at one of the swinger parties I go to, there's always this man there that guarantees it, right?
Yes.
He travels the whole East Coast and girls line up, and I've watched it. I'll watch like 20 girls in a row go.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I want to try. So he tried, and I had a great orgasm, but it didn't happen. And I was like, well, maybe because there's people around, right? I got in my head, like,
That's exactly what it was then. You literally
yeah,
have
but
to
then
be
I went
turned
back.
on. You got to be super horny.
That's it. And I
Mhm.
went back the second day privately with him. We tried, and he's just like, he said every party I get one or two that just aren't
Yeah.
squirters.
Nicole's
But I hear
pussy's
it's
like,
amazing.
nope, I am not squirting for you. My pussy does not squirt.
I would just like to know what it feels like.
Yeah, same. I mean, I could do it like with a my vibrator, like my wand. If I stick it on top of my clit, it possibly could happen, but definitely never guaranteed. But honestly, I don't feel like it feels as good as what guys think. Like honestly, it just when I did do it, it felt like I was just pissing. Like a lot of pee was coming out of me, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do this again. Now I have a puddle. I got a puddle of squirt underneath of me that I now have to clean up.
Yeah, I've seen some messy sheets. 100%.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
gets messy, baby. Let's talk about fetish because I do believe that you have dived into fetish a little bit, right? Have we done some fetish stuff?
Yeah.
What kind of fetish have you done? Because I know there's like levels to this fetish stuff.
Yeah. I have done lots of feet fetish. I feel like that's the most common one.
Yeah.
I enjoy that. Something else, and I'm not sure if this is a fetish or not, but sounding, where you use like the little instruments inside of a man's pee hole.
Oh my God. Yes. I have literally seen this happen before. And it's electricity too, right?
You have all different kinds. You have
Yep.
some that are like rigid. So I'm not gonna say it's a fetish, but at first I was like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. I don't want to hurt the person.
Yeah.
And then I just got comfortable with it. Now I'm like, can you bring bigger ones? Like he brings big ones. It's fascinating to me.
Mhm.
Now I'm like asking my husband, I'm like, would you ever? He's like, don't even fucking ask. Like never.
I am not sticking that up well, okay, so for the viewers who don't know what sounding is or what we're talking about, explain to them what this is because this is pretty crazy.
So sounding is literally, you have like special little, I've only seen them in metal, but little instruments, like picture like a straw, but very thin. And they can go pretty thick, like it's like a regular straw. And some of them have little ridges, almost like tiny little balls, almost like little anal beads.
Mhm.
And you take this instrument and you stick it into literally the hole of the man's penis. And you just go down, and you can go down. Some of them, on my X, I have pictures of like some of the ones I've done. Like they are like big, almost a foot long.
Yeah.
And depending on the guy, like I know somebody who can take that whole thing all the way down. He likes it like that.
That's
crazy. It's
crazy.
fascinating. And like now I'm just like stick it all the way down, and I'll like stroke it and like suck on it.
That's fucking hot.
Actually, just a few weeks ago, I even got to fuck it with one inside. I was like, now I'm curious.
Stop. No, you didn't. I want to see this. That would be so fucking cool to watch. Like I've seen it before. We were at my ex-girlfriend's house and ex-friend's house, and she brought this like metal rod out, and this rod was like, I want to say probably like that long. And she was like, do you guys want to see something crazy? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So she puts lube on this rod, and she takes her husband's penis and she sticks the rod inside her husband's penis hole. And then me and my husband are already like, holy fuck, like, is he going to be okay? Like I got 911 ready to go just in case. And then she was like, it's crazy, isn't it? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, do you want to level it up? And I'm like, what? Like, this is already leveled up, babe. Like, I'm good. Yeah. So she was like, let me just turn this on. And it starts electrocuting. Like, it was an electrocuting metal rod, and it starts electrocuting his dick hole inside of it. And I'm like, me and my husband are literally about ready to walk out. Like, we know this guy's not going to be okay. But he was fucking loving it. Like, it was the best thing he has ever felt before. And I'm like, this is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
My question is to all the guys that enjoy sounding, actually any fetish, is like, how did you discover you like that? Like, what guy one day was just like, I want to stick something down my penis hole?
Yeah. Same.
I'm always just curious if that started.
Oh yeah. I mean, and there's a lot of fetishes out there that I'm like, how did you find out about this? Or how do you even know? Yeah. Like, how do you even like this? You know, it's pretty crazy. Yeah. There's some wild ones out there. Sounding
for sure. Golden shower is another one that I enjoy like doing and creating videos like that for fans. And
definitely. What about scat? Have you ever did scat before? Because I know that could be popular.
I have not.
Same.
No.
Same. Yeah. I don't know if I can do all of that.
I'll leave it at the golden showers.
Good for you, Nicole. Let's leave that out of there. All right, let's get into customs, because I know you do customs and possibly quite a bit of them. Can you think of maybe a crazy custom experience or custom request that you have gotten?
A crazy custom request. Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure your definition of crazy, but I'll say this was like the weirdest one that I really had to put like thought into it to create. Was somebody wanted me to dress up as an alien, pretend that I had just landed on planet Earth.
Okay.
And so I had to like, in the video, I had to sit there and like walk all weird and like act like, oh my gosh, this is a brand new place. And it was leading to snacks. He wanted me to go try like a chip for the first time and take a cracker and take a piece of candy. And it was like, I forget whatever candy it was, like a Reese's or something.
Yeah.
And I had to like, after each food, I had to like almost like make a sound, like describe, salty, like describe
an alien
whatever it is I was tasting. And like talk and like describe it.
My God,
and then after I was done taste testing, there was like 5 different foods I had to taste test. And after that was done, I had to then go masturbate, making the sound that if it was something sweet, and that's actually what I did it to, was sweet. It was like, that was so sweet. That was so good. But I had to masturbate to the sound. And that was actually like a little Debbie Swiss roll. So it was like, oh, that little Debbie Swiss was so good. And just like, it was so weird. It was so weird to make.
You had to masturbate thinking about the Debbie Swiss roll.
Yeah, because it was like, he told me like, that was a request, was like to choose which tasted the best. Well, like I love sweets.
Yeah.
And masturbate to like that taste.
Interesting.
And I had to be dressed, by the way. I was dressed in an alien costume.
Oh, of course. We gotta be an alien in an alien costume. That's important.
It was and again, it goes back to like, what makes you just make these things up in your head and think like, I want to know what that's like. Like,
exactly.
No
like
judgment. I'm here for all the customs.
Oh fuck yeah. No, I love the crazy ones. Like, I'm here for it. It definitely makes my job and my day very interesting. Definitely
and I like
conversation
to like, if somebody gives like that story, right, puts a baseline on it, like I do love being able to put my creativity into customs. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was saying that one definitely like stuck out as just like,
oh yeah,
I'll never get this request ever again.
That's crazy. Wild and crazy. Probably one of the craziest ones I've heard, for sure. A couple, we're almost done here, my love. If you had a chance to work with, film, or just fuck a famous porn star, who would that male or female be that you could think of?
Okay, it's going to be a female.
Ooh.
And let me tell you, first of all, I naturally love cock way more than pussy. I love both. Yeah. But cock will always be my preference. But Adriana Chechik is like hands down my porn dream girl.
Mm-hmm. Is she blonde?
No, she's brunette.
Okay. I'm going to have to look her up after this because I don't know.
Oh, she is beautiful. And that girl can take, you talk about some DPs in the ass. That girl can take them. What? It's crazy.
See, I'll be scrolling on X and I literally am following these girls who they have like this dildo that's like an octopus dick, but it's literally like massive. Like this dildo is like this long and it's huge. And these girls are just fucking ramming their pussy or their asshole with this octopus cock. And I'm like, and it's got suction cups on it. Like the thing is like girthy, it's thick, and they're just going crazy. And I'm like, how long after you have filmed this video were you able to take a poo? Like, it's got to be a long time because, girl,
How long is meditation?
her tubes were full. Like, this dildo was all the way up there, and I'm like, that's got to hurt.
But see, I can see the curiosity in that. Just seeing how far something can go up and like, or how big you can take it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I do understand that curiosity.
Oh, and it's hot to watch, too. That's why I follow them, because I absolutely love to watch this. I can't do it yet, but it's definitely hot to watch.
Yeah, I get that.
Do you have any advice that you can give maybe a girl or just a creator in general who is just starting out or thinking about starting out doing the adult industry or OnlyFans or anything like that?
I would always recommend, again, safety. Like, even if somebody's like, oh, I've worked with this and this and this girl, and I would love to shoot with you, and they give you all these people and you know exactly who the people are, like, still take time to reach out to those people.
Yeah.
Just because they shot with the people does not mean they had a good experience. And don't just reach out to one girl. I would reach out to, like, I don't know, before I shoot with people, like, and I didn't for a long time. I was just like, oh, like, I just wanted to make sure I had videos, and I was a little bit careless. And I learned my lesson, and not that anything bad happened. It was just like, oh my gosh, like that was or not who you put out there. I just learned like,
references.
Yeah, just what people post on their ex. Yeah. And just how people talk, and the people that are like, oh, I want to fuck you. I'm like, I used to actually give time of day and respond.
Yeah.
Now I'm just like, no, let me respond to the people who actually take time to write a decent, you know, introduction.
Oh, 100%. That's important. Like getting references.
Because that's going to be the gentleman that you're going to meet and essentially collab with and make a video with. And,
exactly. And if you can eliminate any bad experiences just by seeing the red flags before you collab with these people, it could be female, male, whoever. You're going to want to do that because you can have some bad experiences, but you can also have amazing experiences, you know, that you can
100%.
give yourself. For sure.
And not just to fall right away for the paid collabs. Like when someone's like, oh, I'll pay you X amount of dollars for a paid collab. Like, don't let the money get to you. Like, you still need to check that person out. And no matter what,
agree.
Like no unpaid bill or whatever it is in that person's life at the time is going to be worth what potentially could happen.
I totally agree with you.
Safety first, always. And that's it, I would say.
Excellent.
Have fun.
Excellent advice. I love that, babes. Okay, before we go, where can all of our viewers find you at? What is the @ that you would like our viewers to know for you?
If you do just allmylinks.com/classy Nicole, all my links will be right there.
All right. It's easy. Make sure you guys go check out Miss Nicole Parker. Like, subscribe, and follow her. And make sure you check out that new first time ever DVP video that's going to be coming out for her shortly. Before we go, I just want to remind everyone we are sponsored by Sling It's Bikini. Make sure you guys go to their website, which is called slingitsbikini.com. Check out their new line of sling bikinis. They're super hot, sexy. You're going to want to get them all. I have them all, and I love them. Also, make sure you go check out our podcast on other streaming sites. We are on every single streaming site that you can think of. Just go ahead and look us up in the search engine, XPOSE'd with a D _after dark. Please like, subscribe, and follow us as well. Thank you, Nicole.
You're
this
welcome.
Was fun
Thank
and amazing.
you.
Bye.